Hello everyone. Zakia, how are you, Zakia? Thank you so much for your joining there, Zakia. A lot of love and respect for your joining there, Zakia. Thank you so much for your joining. Right, guys, a lot of love and respect for you joining to City guys. Let's ride and let's ride. Press write your name in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching from Indonesia. Thank you. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. Yeah. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. I want to know where are you from watching the screen, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect. Hurry up, guys, let's join to the today last session. Cabot Twins, how are you, Cabot? Thank you so much for joining to us, stream, dear Cabot Twins. Thank you so much for your joining. Right, guys, I have love and respect for your joining, dear Cabot Twins. Thank you so much for your joining. Right, guys, let's write your name in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. Where are you from watching, dear Cabot Twins? Thank you so much for your joining there. Every respected member, I have to write your name in the chat. I want to know, Cabby Twins, where are you from watching, my dear? A lot of love and respect for your joining to my dear. Thank you so much for your joining. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. What do you mean, my dear? I did not understand IVA. You have to perfectly write your country name. Where do you like? Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for your joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Virginia, oh, that's alright. Yeah, happy to see you on here, my dear. Vespera, how are you, Vespera? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Vespera. Dance upon Vespera, dance upon, my dear. If you have to spam on the screen, you will be get the time hour, Vespera. Yeah, you will be get the time hour if someone has to spam, trying to spam on the screen. Tamon, trying. Mina, how are you, dear Mina? Thank you so much for your joining, Mina. A lot of love and respect for your joining, Mina. Where are you from watching, dear Mina? Thank you so much for joining. Adasa, how are you, dear Adasa? Thank you so much for your joining, Adasa. How are you, dear Adasa? A lot of love and respect for your joining. Asia, okay, Asia. Thank you so much for joining to stream, dear Asia. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Arena, how are you, dear Arena? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Arena. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Thank you so much for the gift. F is the first gift I have to playing on my screen. Thank you for playing the F. Thank you so much, my dear. A lot of love and respect. Where are you from watching? You have to write your name, my dear. Thank you so much for your joy watching. Thank you. Zadora, how are you, dear Zad? And dear Zadora, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the F. Thank you so much, my dear. You can send the laughing disco. Thank you so much from Brazil. Thank you so much, Brazilian. A lot of love for the Brazilian people, guys. Thank you. A lot of love for the Brazilian people. Happy to getting support for the Brazilian brother. Thank you. Let me write the name of the Brazil. Brazil is a lovely country. I have to get support by from the Brazilian peoples. Yeah, I have to write also to the Brazil. And thank you. And you can also to send more beautiful gift on my screen. Yuna, thank you so much for your joining. Yuna, how are you, Yuna? Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Uptake, how are you, Uptake? Thank you so much for your joining, Uptake. How are you, what's you have right, money? Or I cannot write that. Read this province. Turkey, how are you, Turkey? Thank you so much for joining to stream, Turkey. And yeah, guys, every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like, subscribing to the channel. Oh, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you so much for the rose. I have to love for the Brazilian people. Voila, the Brazilian and the US people are very supportive. They are very supportive, really. I never forget the greatness for the kindness of the Brazilian and the US person. They have to support, they have to donate on the screen, and they have always spread the love on the screen. A lot of love have to spread on the screen. I never forget your support, my dear. Thank you so much. God bless you, my dear. And thank you so much for the flower. Thank you so much for the F. Hera, how are you, Herano? Thank you so much for joining, Herano. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like, subscribing to the channel. It's a request from the every Brazilian and the US person have to join my stream to make the likes and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, to have to enjoy on my stream, my dear. Thank you so much, Ali. How are you, dear Ali? Thank you so much for your joining. Our respected US and the Brazilian people have to write your name in the chat. I have loved to writing the name of the every Brazilian and the US and the UK person. They have because they have they have to a lot of support. Yeah, they have to support me. Aleph, I write your name, my dear Aleph. Why you are supporting, my dear? Thank you so much, Aleph. Aleph, I write your name, my dear. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Aleph. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Yeah, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up, guys. Every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys. And yeah, guys, and also to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. And you can also have to send a beautiful gift on the screen. It's a request. I have an only one request from the US and the Brazilian and the UK people. They are very professional. I wanted to say them to never to trying spam. Yeah, just have to write your single name. Your name has been written on the board. Yeah, on the paper. Arun, how are you, dear Arun? Thank you so much for joining. I know the US and US people have never to make spam. US and the Brazilian people. Aston, how are you, Aston? Thank you so much for joining Twisted to Ring, Aston. How are you, my lovely brother, Aston? Thank you so much for your joining, Aston. Peter, how are you, Peter? Thank you so much for joining Twisted to Ring, dear Peter. Thank you so much for your joining. Making the like, subscribing to the channel, guys, and also to spread the love on the screen, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. Thank you so much for your watching, guys. Yeah, that is the greatness of the every respected member have to join my stream to spread the love on the screen, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for your joining, my dear. A lot of love and respect. Every respecting member have to just write your name in the chat, guys. Yeah, and also if you wanna can do super chat, click on the goal to make a blue donation on the screen, guys. Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like, subscribing to the channel. And I have also want to know from Rejan. How are you, Rejan? Thank you so much for your joining, Rejan. How are you, Rejan? Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Have to send a beautiful gift. Alma, how are you, dear Alma? Thank you so much for joining Twisted Terrain, Alma. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys, and also send the laughing disco. Yeah, if someone can do it easily, have to send a laughing disco, guys. Laughing disco for the appreciation of the stream. Jonah, how are you, dear Jonah? Where are you from watching, my lovely Jonah? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Jonah. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Jonah. Shivam, how are you, Jonah? Where are you from watching, mother? I have to love the writing the name of the US, UK, and the Brazilian person. Shivam, how are you, dear Shivam? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Shivam. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat. Thank you, Jana. You're from Karachi. Okay, thank you so much, Jana, for your joining to Esteturing. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being there. Hi, dear Letuya. Thank you so much. Hi, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Where are you from watching? Thank you so much for the 100, Letuya. Thank you. Where are you from watching, my lovely brother? Hi, how are you, my dear? Thank you. You have to write your country name, my dear. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. You have to write your name. You can send a more beautiful gift. Yeah, you have to send a flower. You have to send a flower. You have to send the beautiful gift on the screen, my dear. Oh, that's great. I have to say right now, yeah. That's why the US people are very kind. And the US people is always the show the presence on the screen, because if someone has to US people is to join the stream, he will must have to do a super chat. He will to do the donation, send any beautiful gift on the screen. US people have Lily. I write your name, my dear Lily. Yeah, thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Thank you. US people are very supportive. They have to yeah, they have to write and your name in the comment section, but he has to send the beautiful gift for the supporting. I have always respect for the Brazilian, for the US, for the UK, and the Canadian person. They have to sends the beautiful gift. Kyler, thank you so much, Kyler. Thank you. Kyler, don't forget to subscribing my channel. Kyler, if you can easily, my dear, have to send a beautiful gift. If you can send a laughing disco, have to send a laughing disco. If you can send frosted, you have to send a frosted. Yeah, if you can any big gift you can play for my appreciation. Finio, how are you, Finio? Thank you, Finio. Thank you so much, Finio. You have to send any beautiful big gift for on my screen, my dear, for my support. Stala, how are you, dear Stala? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Stala. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Thank you so much. Mary, how are you, Mary? Thank you so much for joining to the stream, Mary. Kyler, if you can easily, my lovely brother, you have to play a beautiful gift on my screen. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Have a lot of love and respect. Thank you. Yeah, every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys, and never forget your greatness, your kindness, and also never forget the kindness of the US people. Yeah, really, guys, the US, Brazilian, Canadian, and also UK. These are all a living person, have are very supportive. They have to share the presence when they have to join. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Every respected member have to write the join the stream, guys, and also send the beautiful gift in the screen. Shahid, I cannot write the more name, my dear. I have to write only one name. Arham, how are you, dear Arham? Where are you from watching, dear Arham? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Arham. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your joining. Arham, I have write your name, my dear. Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect for your joining, my lovely brother. Thank you so much. Any superhero have to send the laughing disco, send the follow state for the appreciation. Yeah, guys, to show your presence. Thank you so much for your joining. Thank you so much, Alex. How are you, my lovely brother, Alex? Where are you from watching, dear Alex? Thank you so much for your joining, Alex. Alex, where are you from watching, dear Alex? Alex, thank you so much for your joining my stream, dear Alex. Thank you for joining my stream, dear Alex. Christian, where are you from watching, dear Christian? Thank you so much for your joining, Christine. Thank you so much, Christine. Where are you from watching? Oh, you are from France. I thank you for watching from France. Thank you, my lovely brother. Alex, if you can do a super chat, make a small donation. Make a small donation. Yeah, make a small donation, my dear. Thank you so much for your joining. Thank you. A lot of love and respect. Thank you so much for your joining. Add a fellow, how are you? Add a fellow. Thank you so much for your joining. Yeah, I have to love, yeah, guys, love to the peoples, US, UK, Canadian, France. Yeah, these people I always have to support on the screen. If you can easily, my dear, to make a small donation, Darish, and Darish, I write your name, Darish. I never write your name. You are spammer. I never write the name of the spammer. If someone has trying to spam on the screen, I'll never write the name of the person. Yeah, I hate the spamming. I hate the spamming, guys. Thank you so much, Alex, from watching France. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. If you can easily to Jack, how are you, Jack? Pretty Alex. If you can do it to make a donation, my dear. To make a donation, yeah. Jack, how are you, dear Jack? Thank you so much for joining to stream, dear Jack. A lot of love and respect for you joining, dear Jack. Thank you so much for your joining, Jack. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. I want to know from every person have to write your name in the chat. Sauram, why you are laughing, dear Sauram? Sauram, why you are laughing, my dear? Don't trying to laugh. You will be go to the time out. Belensa, how are you, Belensa? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Belensa. A lot of love and respect for your joining, Belensa. Thank you so much for your joining. I have to love and respect for your joining, my dear. Thank you so much, Belensa. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys, and also to write your name in the chat, guys. Gorazi, how are you, Gorazi? Please, guys, don't spamming on the screen. Every respecting member just have to write your name and spread the love on the screen. It's a request from the every respected member. Mikage, how are you, Mikage? Thank you so much for joining, Mikage. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys, making the law and subscribing to the channel. Hannah, how are you, Hannah? Thank you so much for joining the screen, dear Hannah. Thank you so much, guys. Every respected member, spammer to go to the timeout. Yeah. Thank you, Harry. How are you, dear Harry? Thank you so much for joining, Harry. Thank you. Welcome. Where are you from watching? Mikage, where are you from watching, dear Mikage? Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Every respected US and the UK people have to US, UK, Canadian, Brazilian, and also Francian. And these are all of the members are very respected. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Just you should have to write your name, Amelie. How are you, Amelie? Thank you so much for joining, Amelie. I signed up. Thank you. Where are you from watching, my dear? Every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Tayane, how are you, Tayane? Thank you so much for your joining, Tayane. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. A lot of love and respect for you joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, guys, every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. you should have to send laughing disco to write your name. And also, yeah guys, thanks, welcome my dear, don't say the thanks. Yeah, where are you from watching my dear? Yeah guys, and also to write your name in the chat. Barodi, how are you dear Barodi? Thank you so much for your joining, Barodi. Derek, how are you Derek? Thank you so much for joining, dear Derek. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Derek, why you are spamming Derek? I never write the Derek. Okay, never write the Derek. If someone has to spam, I never write the name of the person. He will be got the time order. Yeah. If you have to spam, you will be got the time order. Rose, how are you, Rose? Thank you so much for joining, Rose. Where are you from watching, dear Rose? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Rose. Declan, how are you, dear Declan? Thank you so much for your joining, Declan. A lot of love and respect for your joining. I really appreciate and respect for your joining, my dear. Just aware, Declan. Just aware, my dear. Hurry up, guys. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Saline, how are you, Saline? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Saline. A lot of love and respect for your joining. How are you, dear Saline? Thank you so much for joining. Kanye, how are you, dear Kanye? Thank you so much for your joining, Kanye. How are you, Kanye? Thank you so much, Hatik. How are you, Hatik? Thank you so much for joining to City Ring. Please, guys, someone do the super chat, guys. Click on the money icon to do a super chat for the appreciation for spreading love, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect for your joining, guys. And you should have to write your name, guys. And you have to try to completing my goal, guys. My goal is just have a blue super chat. Yeah, blue is only have to have only, you should have to do the donation of $2. Two is two is not a big donation, guys. Yeah, two is not a big donation. Manaya, how are you, Manaya? Thank you so much for your joining. To make a small donation, Manaya, you are from Brazil. You are from Brazil. Then you have to send a laughing disco memes You Kanye, you have to send a beautiful gift, Kanye, or send a laughing disco. I know you know the Brazilian people have to. Keller is a Brazilian. Tago has a Brazilian people have to separate the love. Manaya, I write your name, my dear. Rockio, are you Rockio? Thank you so much for joining, Rockio. Brazilian people is also have to separate the love and the suffering. And yeah, Manaya, I write your name. If you are spam, I will be get the time already. If you have to spam, you will be get the time order. Yeah, time order. You have to spam, then you will be get the time order. Mariam, how are you, Mariam? Lucina, how are you, Lucina? To do the super chat, guys, to do the super chat, send the laughing disco. Send any beautiful gift. Mariam, how are you, Mariam? Yeah, guys, if someone has to trying to spam on the screen, then he will be goes to the time order. You know the spam is not allowed on here. Only you have to write a single name. You have to write a single name. You have to write a single name. Yeah, Silvio and Gabriel, how are you, Gabriel? Thank you so much for joining to a city ring, Gabriel. To do the super chat, write your name in the chat, guys, and also to spread the love and the suffering, guys. Adni, how are you, Adni? Thank you so much for joining to Sitarim and Dali. How are you, Andali? Thank you so much for your joining, Andali. Danas, how are you, dear Danas? Thank you so much for your joining to Sitarim, dear Danas. A lot of love and respect. Have to write your name in the chat, guys. Galia, how are you, dear Galia? Thank you so much for your joining, Galia. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys, and do the super chat, and also send the laughing disco, guys. Yeah, you should have to send the laughing disco for the appreciation, guys. Amelia, how are you, pretty Amelia? Where are you from watching, pretty Amelia? Thank you so much for joining, dear Amelia. Thank you so much, Amelia. Maria, how are you, dear Maria? Thank you so much for your joining. Maria, where are you from watching, my dear Maria? Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Every respecting member, just have to write your name in the chat, guys. I want to know from the Amelia, from the Maria. Where are you from watching, my dear? Thank you so much, my dear. A lot of love and respect for your joining. German Empire. Where are you from watching, my dear? Christina, where are you from watching? German Empire. German Empire. Dance spam, guys. Durant spam. Dance spam, guys. Dance spam. Thank you, Millie. How are you, dear Millie? Thank you so much for your joining to Citering, Millie. A lot of love and respect for your joining, Millie. Aaron, how are you, dear Aaron? Thank you so much for your joining, Aaron. A lot of love and respect. What is your name? Millie, I write your name, Millie. Looks that, Millie. I write your name a lot. Aaron, I write your name, my dear. Thank you so much for joining to Citering. Christina, how are you, Christina? Thank you so much for joining to Citering, Christina. Christina, thank you so much for joining to Citering, Christina. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat. Arena, how are you, Arena? Where are you from watching, dear Arena? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Arena. Where are you from watching? Chalet, where are you from watching there? Maya, how are you, Maya? Thank you so much for your joining, Twisted Terrain. Chalet, how are you, dear Chalet? Thank you so much for your joining, Twisted Terrain, dear Chalet. Hurry up, guys. Every respecting member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Rainy, don't spam Denny. I cannot write the much names of a single person. Safi, how are you, dear Safi? Thank you so much for joining Twisted Terrain, dear Safi. I cannot write much name, my dear. I cannot write. Just every single person have to write a single name, yeah. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Rainy, I cannot. Rainy is the last, okay? You should be go after the rainy. You should be go after the rainy. Rainy is your last name. If you have write the next name, you will be get the timeout. Olivia, how are you, Olivia? Thank you so much for your joining, Olivia. How are you, dear Olivia? A lot of love and respect for your joining, dear Olivia. Thank you so much for your joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Rami, how are you, dear Rami? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Rami. Hurry up, guys. Every respected member just have to write your name in the chat, guys. A lot of love and respect for your joining, guys. It's a request from the every respected member. Just you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Nicolas, sorry, dear Nicolas. Thank you so much for joining to City Ring. Thank you, Nicolas. Don't forget to subscribing my channel, dear Nicolas. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear. Hurry up, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Linde, how are you, dear Linde? Thank you so much for your joining, Linde. And how are you, dear? And thank you so much for joining Twisted Terrain. Linde, how are you, dear Linde? Thank you so much for joining Twisted Terrain, dear Linde. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Every respected member just have to write a single name, guys. Hurry up, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining, guys. You should have to just write your name. Mia, how are you, dear Mia? Thank you so much for joining to stream, dear Mia. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up guys to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Leo Card, how are you, Leo Card? Thank you so much for joining to stream, Leo Card. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Kale, how are you, dear Kale? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Kale. A lot of love and respect, dear Kale. Thank you so much for your joining, my dear Kale. Thank you so much for your joining. How are you, Kale? What's up, dear? Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Hurry up, guys. You should have to write your name in the chat. Making the like. Lena, how are you, dear Lena? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Lena. A lot of love and respect for you joining, Lena. Thank you so much for your joining. Hurry up, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Welcome, my dear. Welcome. Where are you from watching, dear Lena? Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect. Poland. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias, my dear. Thank you so much for your joining. A lot of love and respect. Maroon. How are you, Maroon? Thank you so much for your joining, Maroon. To write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Poland, thank you. Thank you from watching from Poland. You have to do the super chat, Kalle. You have to do the super chat, my dear. Harim, how are you, dear Harim? Thank you so much for joining to Harim, dear Harim. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Yeah, guys, every single person have to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your joining, my dear. Thank you so much. Hi dear, hi. Thank you for your joining, Amber. How are you, Amber? Please, guys, don't spam, guys. Don't spam. Don't spam, guys. If you have to spam on the screen, you will be got the time order. Amber, how are you, Amber? Thank you so much for your joining, Amber. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Amber. A lot of love and respect for your joining, dear Amber. Thank you for your joining, my dear. And Tamika, how are you, Tamika? Thank you so much for your joining, Tamika. Thank you. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat. Adarine, how are you, Adarine? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Adarine. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Hurry up, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. I have to love and respect for your joining. Hurry up, guys. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Hi Adarine, thank you so much for joining. Julie, how are you, Julie? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Julie. A lot of love and respect for you joining, Julie. Julie, I write your name on there. Thank you so much for you joining to City Rim. Thank you. Please, guys, every single person have to write only a one name. If you have to trying to make more names, you will be got the time order. You will be got the time order if you have to trying to write your more names. Kathy, how are you, dear Kathy? Thank you so much for you joining to City Rim. Yeah, guys, please, guys, send the laughing disco, do the super chat, guys, and spread the love on the screen. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Megan, how are you, dear Megan? Thank you so much for your joining to a City Rim, dear Megan. Azura, how are you, Azura? Thank you so much for you joining, Azura. Mira, how are you, dear Mira? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Mira. Mariam, how are you, dear Mariam? Thank you so much for you joining to a City Rim, dear Mariam. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. I want to know from the Mazura. Write your name there, Mazura. I'm back. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. I'm Godmother. Thank you so much for joining once again. Can you send some more beautiful gift on the screen, Mother? Thank you so much. Fadil, how are you, Fadil? Thank you so much for joining. Don't spam, guys. Just write your name. Zadre, welcome back, my dear. Thank you. Thank you for watching from Brazil. Thank you, my dear. Cameron, let me see what I can do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear. Cameron, how are you, dear Cameron? Thank you. Look that if you can easily to do a laughing disco. Laughing disco is my favorite, yeah. Laughing disco is my favorite. You have to send out one laughing disco, only one. To write your name in the chat, guys. Yusuf, for you, dear Yusuf. Thank you so much for joining, Yusuf. Hayo Jan, how are you? Hayo Jan, Hayun Jen, Hayun Jen. Thank you, Hayun Jen. Hayun Jen, I write your name, my dear. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Adev, how are you, Adev? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Adev. Thank you so much for joining, Adev. Leah, how are you, dear Leah? Thank you so much for you joining, Leah. Anybody can send the laughing disco, guys, or do the super chat to send a beautiful get and the suckering, guys. Thank you so much for you joining. I cannot find smiling disco. You have to play any big gift, my dear. Yeah, any big gift. You have to send any big gift. Yeah. Danny, how are you, Danny? Hurry up, guys. To write your name, I will be back. Can you play this one right now? May I have to go off, my dear? Actually, the weather is not well on here. Yeah, the weather is not well on here. That's why. May I will be go off. Anna, how are you, dear Anna? You have to play any big gift, my dear. Philip, how are you, dear Philip? Thank you so much for joining, dear Philip. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Ryan, how are you, dear Ryan? Thank you so much for joining to stream, Ryan. Ryan, why you are spamming, my dear? Yeah, guys, don't spam on the screen, guys. Angel, how are you, dear Angel? So you can see. What do you mean you can see? Ryan, where are you from watching, dear Ryan? Helen, how are you, dear Helen? Thank you so much for joining to stream, dear Helen. A lot of love and respect for you joining, dear Helen. Thank you so much for your joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Helen, you're from watching United States. Where in United States? Ryan, can you send a laughing disco or do a super chat? Kara, how are you, dear Kara? Thank you so much for joining to stream, Kara. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat. Leah, how are you, dear Leah? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Leah. Jenan, how are you, dear Jenan? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Jenan. Our respected member have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat and also send the laughing disco for the appreciation, guys. Yeah, guys, what is your favorite food? Janana, my favorite food is yeah. Let me tell you the favorite foods. What's in English? uh, Hmm. Yeah, God is beer. God is my favorite. Beer God is my favorite. I have to love to eat this one. Yeah, beer God is our favorite. Yeah. Hurry up, guys! To write your name in the chat. Addy, hurry there, Addy. Hurry up, guys! To write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Aurora, where are you from watching, Aurora? Aurora, where are you from watching, my dear? My goal, where are you from watching, my goal? Lukman, where are you from watching? I cannot find. Listen, my dear. This you have to send any big gift play. Okay, then I will be go off. The weather of the hour is now well here is the yeah and there the weather is like the rainy. And that's why me I have to go off. For my support, you have to play any big gift. Then I will be go off from for right now, and I will be back when the weather will be okay. Then I will be back. So, yeah, you have to any big gift for my support. Is like a donation. Yeah, any big donation you have to do, my dear. Any big gift has you should be looking it's a beautiful looks to appearing on the screen, and you have to play it, my dear, no worry. Can you write my name? It's Daron. Yeah, why not, my dear, why not? I write your name by the right pin. Daron, Daron. Why not, my lovely brother Daron? Thank you, Daron. Thank you so much, my lovely brother. And yeah, thank you so much for your joining. And a lot of respect. I'm gonna to go by. Please, Daron, you have to play a big gift, Daron. Listen, my dear. Yeah, any big gift, any big gift. Okay, guys, I'm going to right now. Thank you so much for joining to stream, guys. A lot of love and respect for you joining, guys. And thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for making the like. Thank you so much for subscribing. Never forget your kindness. Never forget your greatness. Wanted to say bye right now. Nicholas, I'm going off, my dear. See you guys. See you the next. Yeah.